Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rumen. This is going to be more of an experimental type of thing because apparently the purple hyperspray is more difficult to unlock than one were to think. So I'm going to try to unlock it by getting as low of a rank as I possibly can. I'm gonna give a little shout out to Conqueror. I will be linking his guide in the description. I tested this after reading his walkthrough because I was like, I want to see if there's like some stuff that I don't know about, and someone pointed me to Conqueror's walkthrough because apparently he mentioned some pretty dang obscure stuff in it, and yeah, he does, because most sources were to tell you that if you get below a 4-star rank, right, then you're gonna get the purple hyperspray. That is not true. Hold on a second, I'm gonna cough. Okay, hopefully you guys didn't hear that because I edited it out. Anyway, most were to think that if you get a below 4-star rank, then you're gonna get the purple hyperspray. That is not true. You actually need to get below a 3-star rank. So wait, I mean below, yeah, below a 3-star rank, so 2.9 or lower. And this is my kind of test save. I didn't really try to get a low rank here, except for the fact that I spammed a bunch of saves at the end and I waited for a bunch of time at the end. Besides that, I just basically ran through the game on hard mode, so yeah. This time I'm gonna try for real to get as low of a rank as I possibly can. So let's get started. I'm gonna play on beginner and easy, because you want a low rank. Alright, item over here. Not gonna pick that up. Alright, we want the map. We want to try to keep our item count as low as possible. The song delayed a lot there. I was kind of waiting for it to start, but it just didn't start. Anyway. In order to get as low of a ranking as you possibly can, we need to be more careful and reckless at the same time. So you want to get hit a lot, but I'm actually going to use a little cheese strat. I'm just going to grab the hyper spray and I'm just going to spray it a lot. That way I'll get damaged a lot without needing to use health drinks, because the damage value for the hyper spray will go below your full health. So for example, if I damage myself to red health with the hyper spray, that'll do about 100 damage. But if I keep on using the hyper spray, it'll actually keep on damaging me beyond 100 points of damage, but it will never ever kill me. So it's a good exploit to try to get the purple hyper spray if you want a low damage rank. I'm gonna save because you need a lot of saves, and it's better to just, you know, save now instead of having to spam a bunch of saves at the end like I tried. There we go. You guys didn't notice what I named my memory card, so don't try to rewind the video to see what I named it in the top left-hand corner, because it's not important. I'm going pretty fast for trying to get a low rank. You want to try to, like, just take your time. I'm probably just gonna get to the very end and then cut to 16 hours. And the boat stage is kind of funny. You just want to sit there in the boat for a while. As much as I love the chainsaw, I'm not gonna pick it up. I am gonna go for the rebirth ending though, because got a cough there. Hopefully that didn't get caught on my mic because I edited it out. Anyway, I am going to go for the rebirth ending because on this save file that I created, I need to get the rebirth ending to get the oh, what's it called again? Why am I blanking? The dog key. And because I'm kind of OCD about it, I'd like to have all the items in a 100% file. So this is going to be my 100%ed purple hyperspray file. So that way I'll have all the extra items and the purple hyperspray on this file if I just go for the rebirth ending. My first playthrough on this file was on the Maria scenario, and then I played on James's scenario on hard mode and hard extra riddle. That way I unlocked the channeling stone along with the chainsaw and the hyperspray along with the rebirth ending items. And if I just beat the game with the rebirth ending on this playthrough, I will get the dog key. Why am I blanking on the dog key? Why do I think, like, it's because I think it has a special name, but it doesn't. It's just called dog key. Anyway, yeah, the dog key and the purple hyperspray. So that'll be fun. I will do a full playthrough with the purple hyperspray. So that'll also be fun. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully. I'm thinking of remaking my Silent Hill 3 wait, not Silent Hill 3. I will get to Silent Hill 3 eventually, but I'm thinking of remaking my Silent Hill 2 10-star video because, oh wait, why am I? Oof. I almost went over there and grabbed that first aid kit. Anyway, I'm thinking of remaking my Silent Hill 2 10-star video because, honestly, I feel like, well, because I'm me, it's not uncomfortable, but just from looking at it, I think it would be uncomfortable to watch, wouldn't it? Because I'm kind of bitter in that video. I'm not very happy, so must have been uncomfortable for people who came across that video to watch. So I might remake it with a better attitude. You know what I mean? The fact that I know where every single item is in this game isn't gonna help me at all because I'm probably gonna just muscle memory picking something up. Like, I won't even think about it, and then I'll hear boop boop in the game, and I'll be like, fuck, I didn't mean to pick up that health drink. Save point right there. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to save. This way I'm not spamming saves at the end. Might as well periodically do it throughout the game. So yeah, going for the rebirth ending is going to be kind of tough and trying to get as low of a ranking as possible. We want to get below 3 stars. Wait, is it below 3 stars or below 2 stars? I can't remember. Anyway, I'm just going to try to do what I can to get as low of a ranking as possible whilst getting the rebirth ending. Also, check this out. Beginner mode is so funny. Yeah, beginner mode is awesome. I'm so happy that they brought beginner mode back in Silent Hill 3. If you're one of the kind of people who you like playing on hard mode, you know what I mean? Like you think that having all the extras makes the other difficulties too easy, so you play on hard. I think you should just give beginner mode a shot at least once. There's no harm in it. Yeah. I'm going to run and go get the hyperspray. Or should I get it later? Nah, you know, I'll go get it now. Because I don't want to be that fast. I find it funny how on beginner mode the sounds of the monsters don't quite match their speed. So you'll hear the chittering of the line figures when they're on the ground, but they'll be going really slow, but the sound will be really fast. So it's kind of funny that way. Oh shit, gotta get my mouse out of the way. There we go. Hold on a second. This is very awkward. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I'm playing on PCSX too. Most people say this game looks best when it's played on a CRT on a PS2. But I played this game on a perfectly calibrated CRT, and honestly, nothing beats this game in high resolution. I'm just gonna say that right now. I think this game looks better in high res on a modern display than it does on a CRT. But that's just me. People can think it looks better on a CRT if they want. That's fine. There are some advantages to playing on a CRT. Like the noise effect on a modern display just looks awful. And it being upscaled on a modern display, the noise effect looks so bad in this game on a modern display. Let me just say that. Like, even thinking about it, I'm like, gross. But on a CRT, the noise effect actually doesn't look bad at all. And the shadows look a little better on a CRT, and the colors are also a little more accurate on a CRT. But I still prefer to play upscaled and high res on a modern display. And the black levels are a little washed out on a CRT. Oh wait, not my bad, on a modern display. I'm playing on an IPS panel, and you know, you look at the blues, and the blues are kind of bluish. They're a little bit gray, you know what I mean? But on a CRT, those blacks are black. They're inky. They're very nice. If you want really good black levels on a IPS panel, then this may seem counterintuitive because most people like to play their horror games in the dark, but just put a light behind your monitor. Like a small lamp, maybe a little ball light. I've seen those before. Just put one of those behind your monitor, and once you get used to it, it'll look so good. That's because ambient lighting actually increases the perceived... what's it called? Like the contrast ratio. Yes, it increases the perceived contrast ratio on your monitor. Low rank, here I come. We do not want to pick up any map because maps count as items. Oh man, I've been playing on hard mode for so long that I am kind of not used to beginner controls. On beginner controls, you don't bump into walls, so that's going to trip me up a bit. Another thing you want to try to not do is kill enemies. I think I killed a couple lion figures in the street, actually. I think I killed one or two, but Whoops. Go upstairs. There we go. Fun fact, if you come back up here later, like after you get the gun in here and after you do all the puzzles downstairs, and for some reason you just want to come back up to the 3rd floor, there will actually be a new sound here, like a little song will play. A creepy one. I don't really know what to talk about, if I'm being honest. And now I'm going to run over here. A little fun fact. If you go over here to this room, I think it's this room. Maybe not. I don't know. This room in here on hard mode has enemies of weird damage values. I figured this out very recently, but in this room on hard mode, you know how like when you get a shooting kill on hard mode, it's kind of ridiculous. Like you need to shoot enemies with like a shotgun between two to 6 times, and they take so much hot hits. Well, in that room, for some reason, you'll get a shooting kill off of the enemies in there in like 6 or 7 handgun bullet shots, even on hard mode. Trying not to pick anything up. Kind of in my muscle memory to do so, so it's kind of difficult for me. Alright, come in here. Don't pick up the fucking health drink in here. Also, something that's interesting is that I was playing and I was testing, and apparently sometimes the mods don't appear on the minimap. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna turn on the minimap very quickly. So if I just whoops, hold on a second. I'm messing it up. Sorry guys, hold on. So there, and then I'm messing it up for some reason. I know it's start. Huh. Am I stupid? Anyway. If you just equip the map in this area, the mods will sometimes not appear. And I have a theory as to why the map wasn't in this game. Or, like, not as a standard unlockable. I think that, hold on, I gotta get my other controls. There we go. That's the control scheme I like. I think that that the map didn't appear in this game normally. The mini map has a standard unlockable because I don't think they finished the map. I think they at the last second they were wondering if it was a good idea or not, and then they're like, let's just get rid of it. Because I played through this game with the green hyperspray on my own time just to test stuff out, and there were some anomalies with it. Like, these mobs didn't appear on the map for the second time around. Some monsters were oversized on the map for some reason. So I think they didn't tune it out good enough, and they were like, let's just not put it in. I have another theory as to why you need to get the dog ending though, because it's kind of like, oh wait, oh wow, I'm so dumb. You need to get the dog ending in order to acquire the map, and I didn't have the dog ending, and that's why I couldn't get the map to appear. Anyway. Yeah, so you need to get the dog ending to get that map to appear, and it's like the dog is spying on you, which is kind of funny. Because the map looks kind of techno-y. Wait, does this have different text on easy? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yep, want that low ranking, so I'm going to save a lot. Maybe it was like a magazine thing at one point. Like, they were like, if people find this code in this weekly subscription magazine, then they'll get a secret little map. Yay. I don't know. It just seems so weird how it's in the game. That mini map. There are probably people watching this right now who have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the mini map. You know. That map that took 17 years to discover in this game. Did you hear that? That was pretty funny. This game has randomized noise. About the later games in the series, there's Silent Hill 3 and 4, and Origins and Homecoming and Downpour. I might do Homecoming and Downpour. I'm not sure about Origins. I will do 3 and 4 at some point. A lot of people don't like the later games in the series because they're what's the word for I can't think of that word. It means like when you try to subtract religion from it. No, that's not the right definition. It begins with an S. You know, I'm not going to try to think of this word right now, but people tend to dislike the later games in the series because they think it destroys the lore. They don't like the gameplay. They think it's not very Silent Hill-ish. But I'll play them anyway. Probably. What's that word? What word am I thinking of? I know it begins with an S, and it means like... It's a hard word to describe the meaning of. What is that word? It means like when, like, I don't know. It means like not spiritual or not religious or something like that, but it's not the word atheist, because saying people don't like the later games because they're atheists would be such a dumb thing to say. Oh my, it's secular. Secular is the word I'm thinking of. Yeah, people tend to, you know, they think that the later games are kind of secular, and these games can be pretty have pretty heavy cultish themes and spiritual themes. But Homecoming and Downpour are kind of bare when it comes to those sort of themes. They're not bad games, in my opinion. They're not bad games, but people tend to not like them because, one, the gameplay is kind of all over the place. Like in Silent Hill Homecoming, you can do a dodge roll, which is kind of funny. And it's funny because like the protagonist in that game will just be fighting monsters, doing those dodge rolls, and it's like, is this realistic? But to be fair, this game isn't really realistic either. Especially in Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 3, Heather, she can reload a gun so fast, it's ridiculous. Like, she reloads a gun as if she's been trained for that moment for years. Like she was born to defeat Silent Hill. But yeah, later games, they're pretty secular. Am I forgetting something? I don't think so. Did I get the old man coin? No, I didn't. Hold on a second. Did I get the old man coin? Yes, I did. When did I get that? I am not paying attention. Whoops, wrong way. When your brain autopilots this game, funny things can happen. You ever just accidentally beat a game? Like you're playing a game and you're like, oh, the credits are rolling. I wonder how that happened. Then you think to yourself, what have I been doing for the last 20 minutes? This is the wrong room. Oh my gosh. On beginner mode, the controls are worse. There we go. And this is the wrong way. Okay, so on easy, this puzzle is what is it again? Ah, fuck, I just spammed that text and didn't read it. Yeah, I get it. I know that, like, I know, okay, so to the right is the lady. Okay, alright, I got it. Okay, so to the right is the lady. There. And to the left is the old one. And there we go. There we go. Probably save there. Wait, actually, I'm trying to go for the rebirth ending so I can get all the items on this purple save. Purple hyperspray save. So pick that up. The rebirth ending is worth more in stars, so I might do all this video for no reason. But that's fine. I like playing this game. And oh yeah, over here. I very rarely get the whisper in this room. Like it barely ever happens for me. I played this game like I think the last 6 or 7 times I played this game I didn't get it. Might as well save. That room in particular, that one that I was just in, has kind of funny shadow effects. I mean fog effects. Alright, this is beginner mode, so just shoot him like once or twice. Wow, you are so slow on beginner mode. No freaking way. I didn't know that he was this slow. I wonder how slow he gets with this. Oh, goodbye. There we go. Lower my damage rank a little bit. With the wooden plank, because it's the best thing I have right now. Honestly, the white hyperspray isn't that bad, because the ability to freeze enemies is actually pretty useful. There's a reason why the hyperspray damages you. It's because it'd be too useful for 10 stars if it didn't. Like, the ability to freeze enemies during a 10-star run to get a high rank, that'll be so useful, but you know, damage reduces your rank. In Silent Hill 1 and 3, they have a mechanic where using special weapons will reduce your ranking. And this game doesn't have that mechanic. So the hyperspray damaging you is kind of this game's way of saying, hey, using extra weapons will reduce your rank. Honestly, if the hyperspray didn't damage James, this probably would be a pretty dang easy game to 10-star, because every enemy you would just freeze before you kill it, and then you'd be basically invincible the whole time. This game looks really good for a PS2 game. Look at it. The only games that I think are on par with this game are other Silent Hill games on the PS2 and kind of Ratchet and Clank games, because Ratchet and Clank games also look very good, but in a different way. there are some pretty damn good looking PS2 games, like games that still hold up. That'd be a fun discussion to have, you know, like which PS2 game is the most technically advanced PS2 game. Because while Silent Hill 3 may look incredible, it isn't particularly advanced. I mean, it is advanced. It's a really good game with very impressive programming. But there are more technically advanced PS2 games. Maybe not better looking graphically PS2 games, but more technically advanced.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Right now, we are making our way to the hospital. Sorry, Maria. I honestly like the hospital in Silent Hill 1 more. Like, the hospital in Silent Hill 1 is like really freaking cool. It has one of the coolest otherworld transitions in the entire series, where, you know, you go to the fourth floor and then like everything's red, and then you go down the hallway and then everything turns black along with the redness. It's like, wow, it's just really good. Especially for a PS1 game, that shit, that's awesome. Alright, how much health supplies do I have? None? That's awesome. That's what I want. No health supplies is what you want to see in your low rank run. For some reason, when I say the words run and one, like, I may confuse the words. So when I'll be counting, I'll go 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, oh wait, why did I say that? And when I mean to say the word run, like, look at James running, I might say, look at James running, and I'm like, why did I just say that? I don't think it's a speech impediment or anything. Yep, pick up this key. Anyway, earlier I was talking about the later games, how they kind of depart from these games gameplay-wise. But I don't know, the criticisms towards them are kind of inconsistent, if that makes sense. Like, some people don't like them for being too different, and then some people don't like them for being too much of the same. Like, people don't like Homecoming because they say it rips off Silent Hill 2. But Silent Hill 3 kind of... I don't even want to say it because that's a controversial take. Silent Hill 3 kind of rips off Silent Hill 1. I'm just gonna say that. Like, Silent Hill 3 is way more similar to Silent Hill 1 than Homecoming is to Silent Hill 2. So, wait, I don't even need to use an item on this. I'm stupid. By the way, you might have noticed that I forgot the, what's it called? I forgot the book in the gas station. But don't worry, that's fine. You can get it later. Ah, I almost picked up that freaking item. Alrighty, this is, I'm gonna write this down. I always like to write this number down because I think I just don't like having to try to remember it. There we go. If you want to point for the Maria ending, like if you want to try to get the Maria ending, then you have to bump into Maria less than 3 times, which in my opinion is a pretty dang strict requirement. Okay, don't pick up those bullets. And does this room open? I think this one opens. And I don't want anything in here. Alright. And I think this room opens. Yeah, nothing in here is useful to me. Like, people say that the later games, they're like, it uses psychological themes, so it's ripping off Silent Hill 2, and that means it's bad. But Silent Hill 2 and, I mean, 3 and 4 use psychological themes too, so it's really not a big deal. 3, 3, 5? Yeah, there we go. And now I want to go to the roof. Up here. I wish you could just like run here and trigger it, but it doesn't work. See, the metal gate is rusty and falling. At least if I push it hard, I can move it away. But yeah, Pyramid Head won't appear. You have to like walk all the way over here and then run back. There we go. Nice. Now we want to write this number down. So that's... Oh, what number is that? Okay, I hope this is just 9696. Alright, I wrote it down. Huh. Okay, never mind. This song will play on the 3rd floor if you're on critical health as well, so... Am I forgetting an item? I don't think I am. Nothing useful in here. Well, there was a save point, but I don't need it. Alright, so I think this one was 9, 6, 9, 6. There we go. This one was 8, 4, then 7, and then 6. Awesome. My biggest complaints about the later Silent Hill games are typically things that other people don't have an issue with. Or, and stuff that other people have problems with, I typically don't really have a problem with. Like, I don't mind the gameplay in any of them. I think they all play fine, honestly. Like, my biggest complaint about Downpour is that you can't skip cutscenes, which I don't really hear many other people complaining about. Like, the fact that you can't skip cutscenes in Downpour kind of pisses me off a little bit. And my other biggest complaint about Downpour is the save system, but I don't really hear people complain about the save system in that game. Like, the save system in Downpour is just so god-awful. But people's main complaints about, like, the gameplay and the story and how the game looks, I don't mind personally. I think the game looks fine. I don't hate the story. And same thing about Downpour. A lot of people say, wait, not Downpour, Homecoming. Same thing about Homecoming. It's like people say that Homecoming is like an ugly game. They think it's bland. They think it's linear. But honestly, I don't really agree that much, if I'm being honest. I think the game looks fine. Homecoming. And I don't think it's super linear. I mean, it's kind of linear, but I don't think it's as linear as people say it is. Anyway, I'm going to try to fight these guys with the steel pipe. this game is easy on beginner mode. Wait, can these guys even attack me? Do these guys not attack you on beginner mode? I'm like not even getting attacked, and I'm being slow and open. Wait, can they attack me? If these guys can't attack me on beginner mode, then that's very interesting. Also, look, this guy's getting blocked. Wow, I did not know that. Or maybe they can attack you. I'm just being too fast for them. Wow, those guys didn't even try to attack me. That's so interesting. I thought they'd be a little more aggressive, even though it's beginner mode. Yeah, I've never fought them on... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, for a second I thought it said hotel first floor hallway. I was about to say, what? I'm not the final save point. And I don't think those doors have anything in them. I know that there's an ampule that I want to pick up. Come on, James. There we go. And second floor, I think? Yeah, second floor. You can't skip the elevator in this game, but Silent Hill 1 you could skip it, so that's kind of weird. This door? Yeah, this door. Huh. No monsters in there. And okay, I don't need that. I don't need this. And I do need these. And I don't think this door opens, no. Honestly, I probably should have let that nurse hit me just so that I could have take the damage and get a lower rank. Yeah, I don't think any of these other rooms have anything important to them, so we gotta go to the third floor now. Also, that's a good example of what I mean when I say the animation and the sounds of the attacks don't match, because you hear her swing her pipe and the pipe swing goes whoosh, but it's like really a slow animation. And I think this door opens. No. This one? Ah, that's a risky ampule. That is a risky ampule because I might pick up those handgun bullets. Want to try to get as low of my account as possible. Should I save? You know what? I don't feel like it. It'd probably be good for me to save as much as I can right now, so I'm not just spamming saves at the beginning if I just don't really feel like saving. I'm close to critical health, and that's a good thing because again I want that lower rank. And we're gonna go back upstairs. And there we go. And might as well save. So, yep, there we go. Gotta go to the basement. And then go to the second floor. Oh, fun fact, they don't expect you to go back to the first floor with Maria. So if you go back to the first floor for Maria, she's in this really funny position. See that? See that? She's just up against the wall facing the opposite direction. So it's kind of funny. They had to spawn her somewhere, so face banding up against the wall in the opposite direction seems good. I should probably let a few nurses hit me, but I don't really feel like wasting that time right now, even though I should probably be wasting a lot of time so I get a lower rank. There's this version of the game called the Enhanced Edition, made by a bunch of incredibly talented people. But for some reason they put a wire on that refrigerator, which is kind of funny. Like, the light needs to be coming from somewhere, so it ought to be plugged in. And I am very poorly going down these stairs. Alright, now it's time for this, which is super easy on beginner mode. Yeah, just don't even worry about it. Like, don't even bother trying to save Maria. Yep, just super easy on beginner. On hard mode, you need to turn around and hit him. And like, you have to do it. Like, you can go as fast as you possibly can. Like a task, like task speed. But no, you really do need to go back and hit him. It's impossible to do that without hitting him on hard mode. Unless you despawn him, which is cheating, so don't do that. I'm pretty sure you can despawn him on every version of the game, actually. Like, every single version. Like, most people think it's a PC version exclusive thing, but no, you can do that on every version. It's just different per version. You can even do it in the PS2 version, I'm being serious. If you use the debug save. You can save anywhere if you just kind of... You do this, and then I might not get it. I'm gonna try to attempt it like once, so... Nope, didn't get it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try one more time. So... this is really tricky. Hold on a second. Fuck it. The debug save is just not easy to do. Alright, I'm going to get the amp fuel in the park. So yeah, in the Pyramid Head hallway, if you use the debug save and you use it at the right time in the Pyramid Head hallway, you can actually despawn Pyramid Head on PS2 version. I don't know what to talk about. I'm just trying to get a low rank. I want to listen to this nurse's pipe swing. See that? It sounds way faster than it should be, which is kind of funny. I feel like there could be a joke made out of that somehow. It's like there's something funny there about a noise happening way faster than it should. This game just is very artistic. I wonder how quickly you can kill these guys on beginner mode. On hard mode, they take a beating to go down. Like they just take forever to kill. And I should save, but I don't feel like it. How much damage have I taken? I should probably be spamming my hyper spray right now so I can get a lower damage. You know what? Let's get the hyper spray. There we go. Ah, fuck. Beginner mode controls differently, so it's kind of funny for me. There we go. I'm doing this to get my damage up, so I can get that low ranking. All right, pick this up. In my opinion, getting a low items requirement is actually pretty difficult. Like, I think getting the highest items requirement is easier than getting a lower item requirement, because this game just litters you with items. So yeah, I'm doing this with the hyper spray just so I can lower my ranking more, because it damages James. Which is probably why they made it so it damages James, so it can lower your rank if you try to use it during a 10-star run. Alright, I'm gonna go save at the safe point over here. I should be on critical health, which is what I want, because again, I want that low ranking. You know, if you're trying to get the lowest ranking and you have to be on low health the whole time, and I mean, you don't have to be on low health the whole time. You can just spam healing items and then get yourself damaged more. But you shouldn't worry about dying, honestly. If you want the purple hyper spray and you're concerned about your item conservation, I don't think I do not think I said that word right. And yeah, that sort of stuff, then just don't worry about dying, because it's just so easy to not get hit the entire game. I think I did get hit a couple times in this run, but again, you just shouldn't worry about it. Did I get hit? I'm trying to think of if I ever got hit during this. I think a nurse hit me in the hospital. I don't, wait, did a nurse hit me in the hospital? I don't know. I honestly can't even remember. Anyway, this is beginner mode. It's designed for Honestly, it's probably designed for this. It's probably made to give you a purple hyper spray. I'm gonna spray some more so I get more damage. Because the lower damage you have, the lower rank you get. And I want this. This is what I want. Good. Because let's be real here, guys. It's not. It's never too. What's the word am I thinking of? Why am I so bad at my words today? Goodness gracious. You can never be too safe. So might as well pick up that ampule. That was so weird. That was actually kind of weird. It's like he locked onto a monster that wasn't there. Because I aimed at that nurse, and then he turned around, and then he sprayed at... That was weird, honestly. Alright, anyway, I want to come over here and pick up this, I want to pick up this. There, I want that. There we go, I got this. More damage, yay. I think you want at least 5,000 damage. I'm not quite sure though. So yeah, you see how I am on critical health? That's not critical actually. But yeah, you see how I'm on low health? If I get on my lowest health, my damage points will still go up with the hyper spray. Alright, time to save so I can get my save ranking lower. There we go. How many saves do I have on this file? 11? I need 19 more saves, I think. I'm going to overkill it and get 70 saves because you really can't be too safe. Oh yeah, you can't run and hyper spray at the same time indoors. Let's talk about the later Silent Hill games again. So yeah, Homecoming can't skip cutscenes, it's kind of lame, and I don't like the save system, but honestly I really don't think it's as bad as people say it is. Silent Hill Downpour, people don't like it because it copies Silent Hill 2, but I mean, come on, there are worse sins committed. I don't think the fact that it takes a lot of liberties from Silent Hill 2 to be like a bad thing or an awful thing. Like I can forgive the game for that. Like I'm not going to hate the game because it takes Silent Hill 2's plot twist. I can't think of a reason to hate a game because of that. I judge a game based off of the gameplay and stuff, and oh fuck, don't pick that up. And yes, I do love Silent Hill 2's story. I love the story in these games. I play them for the story. But at the same time, I'm not going to hate a game because it has a bad story. I think you can actually break this with the hyper spray if you wanted to, but I'm not going to waste my time doing that. Alright, this is actually going to be kind of iffy. So, how much health do I have? Okay, I am a few hits away from critical. And bugs can hit you just no matter what in this room sometimes, so if all goes according to plan, then I should just use this. The hitbox for this is, oh my god. Okay, 2, 5, 9. 5, 2, 9. 2, 9, 5. 9, 5, 2. I honestly can't remember if I did this combination yet, but 9, 2, 5. There we go. Anyway, so yes, you want this. I'm gonna save because I need more saves in my low ranking. There we go. And oh yeah, we want to go up. Okay, we do not want that. We want this. Do you guys want to see something cool? Check this out. Check this out. This is so much fun to do. So, all right. You know how you need to examine this door 3 times? Well, watch this. You can spam through that text really fast. You just rotate the analog stick. Anyway, this has always been so weird to me. I don't know why this happens, but do you see that right there? I might point an arrow at it or something, but there's a creeper right there. It doesn't move, it doesn't do anything. It blends with the ground very well. And that creeper just kind of sits there, and it will only spawn after you go through this door. You couldn't really see it on lower resolution screens, like when you were playing on a CRT, you couldn't really see that before, but for some reason it's just there and it's weird. So yeah, I just fucking killed that thing, I think. Oh well. This is gonna be a long video to edit if I'm gonna edit it. And okay, I stuck up my ampule. All right, I want to get the book in the hospital. That's what I want. Wait, I mean the hotel. Goodness gracious me. Stop it, James. On beginner mode, if you just press X, you'll lock onto an enemy, but on every other difficulty, you gotta hold the trigger button first, which is how I like it. So, I think the best way to play this game is to either play on hard or normal. I really don't think hard mode is as bad as people say it is in this game. And I don't want anything in here. I was gonna pick up the rifle, but you don't want it. And save point, because you cannot save too many times if you want that low ranking. You want that purple hyper spray? For a second, I almost reloaded my pipe. Alright, purple hyper spray, here I come. Turn around, and then just run through this corridor. It's not a corridor, but you know what I mean. Alrighty. No, don't pick that up. No. 8. I honestly really want to, but I may not. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. So the cool thing about playing on an emulator is that you can do this. See that? I can just speed this up. This is awful. This is very ingenuine of me. I'm sorry. I just wanted to save time. I'm not editing the video right now. I'm literally just pressing a key on the keyboard to speed that up. Fuck, that was awful. Please dislike this video. I'm not even joking. I'm very sick. I'm not happy I did that. That was a lie. I cheated. I sped up the elevator when I should have just waited it out like the game intends you to. You cheated and you picked up 4 items. You cheated not only the game, but yourself. Ew, gross. Ew, dislike this video. I'm not even joking. Like, actually dislike this video. I will dislike this video. If you see 1 like on this video, then that's because I disliked it. And you should too. And I don't want the great knife. What am I doing? If you ever catch me cheating, then you must dislike the video. And I think this is just yellow eyes upside down, right? Yeah, yellow eyes upside down. Okay. There we go. I really like how it's not randomized on beginner. I mean easy and normal. But it's kind of fun to... It's fun on hard mode, because in hard mode you gotta like come in here, you gotta be like, huh, I wonder what's the deal here. And you gotta be a detective about it. I can't believe I cheated and I sped the game. Ew. Gross. Dislike this video, please. Make a different account and then dislike it again. And then make a 3rd account and dislike it a 3rd time. Wait, what the fuck? I picked up a first aid kit? Ah, shit. Dislike this video. Ew. Wait a minute. When did I pick up a first aid kit? Oh, God. Okay, whatever. Dislike this video. Stop it. Stop it. Oh God, come on. Alright. I'm actually legit trying to think about when and why I picked up a first aid kit. Because that was just complete muscle memory if I did pick it up. That's so weird. When did I pick up a first aid kit? I'm trying to map out first aid kits in the Labyrinth that I might have picked up. Did I pick one up in the streets? Or the prison? I might have picked one up in the prison. So, might as well save, I mean. Abstract Daddy is like super easy on beginner, but whatever. Honestly, I'm gonna test something. So I want to see if the hyper spray will freeze him. Huh, alright, that's kind of interesting. Anyway, I think, yeah, just whatever. Just use the shotgun. And, yeah, it's probably one of the easiest Silent Hill bosses in general, really. Abstract on beginner mode. And I don't know the easy. Oh, yeah, it's kidnapping. That's funny. Got my first try. I think it's the kidnapper, right? If it's not the kidnapper, that'd be embarrassing. When did I pick up a first aid kit? I'm being serious. I do not recall that. That just zipped past my mind. I swear to God, if I look at my menu and have like, okay, good. Just like all of a sudden I get like 4 health drinks. I'm like, where did I get those? Just like this video. Anyway, or don't, because I think disliking videos puts the video higher in the algorithm anyway. So I think like the best thing to do if you really don't like a video is to just ignore it. But like I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know how the YouTube ranking system works. I think if you like a video, it puts it higher in the algorithm, and then if you dislike a video, it also puts it higher in the algorithm. And if you comment, that also helps. So the best thing you could do is, if you genuinely don't like a video, would be to ignore it completely. But I'm not sure if that's the case because I haven't done any research on it. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. I really don't know how or why I have a first aid kit. And ammo apparently. Apparently I picked up ammo. When did I pick up shotgun ammo? Was there a room in the prison that has that? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't know. I just went blank, and I guess I just picked it up without knowing, because I have like more ammo than I should. There we go. That's realistic health, Eddie. Wait, how much do I have? So I have 30 handgun bullets and rifle shells. Where did I get rifle shells? Did I pick them up in the streets? Are they given to you on normal mode? Whatever. I'm not gonna save. Honestly, you know what? I probably should save. Alright. You want to just kind of sit on the boat for a while. So I will cut back to when I've had a lot of boat time. So yeah, see ya then. Alrighty, I'm back. I waited a long time, so yeah. Whoa, oh my god, Jesus, I forgot how slippery this boat is on other difficulties. Okay. Yeah, oh my god, okay. On hard mode, it's a lot slower. Okay. There we go. There we go. Fun fact, you can actually do this to the camera here. A lot of people don't think you can move the camera, but you can actually zoom the camera out a little bit. And the lighthouse also has a more lenient, wait, it's not a lighthouse. Basically that light that you see there also has a more lenient hitbox, because you could be like way off to the side and you can still get it, but on hard mode, you can, it's such, I don't want to use profanity, but it's pretty ridiculous on hard mode, the requirements to get there. Alrighty, now it's time to do the hotel. Should be pretty easy to just, you know, just run through the hotel. I'm gonna get out the hyper spray just so I don't accidentally shoot anything with the shotgun. Because again, James will just automatically lock onto monsters on beginner mode. So you can be like examining a door like this, and if I were to go through this door and let's say, for example, where this map is, there was a line figure. If I were to go through this door, James would just instantly, and yeah. And if I were to use a shotgun, that would be a very bad idea. Wait a minute. Should I even get the thinner? Fuck it. No, I'm not. You can actually just guess the solution, so I'm gonna try that instead. Alrighty. Come on, James, turn around. Alright, we got these guys. And we want to come over here, enter this room, and yes, this, and then fish key. There it is. I went crazy for a second. I swear I'm more knowledgeable of these games than I give off the impression of. It's just I usually record when I'm tired, so I'm not quite as alert as I should be. Stop it. Oh god. See that? I went to go examine that door, but he locked onto the monster for a second. Granted, I had my flashlight off, so he didn't even unlock it at first. Okay. So I am going to try Ma. Okay, how about Bam? No, how about Null? I think I might be wrong. I think kill is a word you can use. No, I don't know. Oh my, I'm gonna actually Google what the other words are. So Silent Hill 2. Googling my phone here. Silent Hill 2. What would this puzzle be called? I guess the thinner puzzle. Thinner puzzle. All right. And a briefcase. I'm probably just gonna cut all this out or not. All right. Dark. Okay, it's not dark. I heard that this list is actually wrong. The one that I'm looking at on what's it called? Silent Hill Wiki. Apparently this isn't even a correct list. But I'm gonna just run through these words anyway. Down. That's a very appropriate word for this game. Down. Nope. How about dust? Okay, it's not dust. Hell. Okay, it's not hell either. Help? Help is a good one. Okay, it's not help. Lock. Okay, it's not lock. How about what? No, that lose? Huh. Uh, if it was losing, that would have surprised me because I have never ever gotten lose in this game. Like, I've never gotten that word. Love. I have gotten love though. How about luck? Okay, it's not luck. Mama. Okay, I already did mama. Missed. How about missed? Awesome. Yeah, beginner mode is just really easy. Alright, there's a save point right there. I'm going to save after I use these music boxes here. No, don't play it. Alright, I'm going to go save. Alrighty, we want this key. What is he looking at? You want to come over here? Alrighty, we are golden. And oh wait, we gotta do this first. Come on. There we go. Mash through the text there. Yes, I know it's very annoying, but you kind of have to deal with it. And okay, put on shelf, put on shelf, put on shelf, put on shelf, put on shelf. Just use everything. There we go. And now we can finally go downstairs. I should probably save, but you know, whatever. And again, you cannot skip elevators in this game. I wish they would at least let you walk around in the elevator, but yeah, you can't. Silent Hill 3 has really cool elevators because when you go in the elevator in Silent Hill 3, you can see like the mechanism of the elevator moving in the background. It's like, woo, it's cool. Huh. Alright. Then we go over here. Alrighty. Now I want this. Videotape. And can opener. Now I want to go downstairs. Oops. Look at me trying to be cool with my speed strats. What am I doing? I shouldn't even bother trying. But I will try anyway because no one can stop me. We want this key. Probably can't even hear me because of how loud that room is. There's this one room in Silent Hill Homecoming that tries to replicate what that room did in Silent Hill 2 by being like really loud, but it's like they really overdid it in Homecoming. It's like way too loud in that game. Sorry, I'm not trying to shit on Homecoming because I actually don't mind that game. I actually think it's fine. But yeah, that room in Homecoming is just way too loud. They really should have turned it down. I'm not trying to be bitter. You know what, let me say something positive about Homecoming. It has a really good soundtrack. Here we go. Even out a negative with a positive. That room with the mechanics in Homecoming is like way too loud, but the music is pretty damn good. And wait, oh, not over here. What am I doing? We want to come over here instead. And now you want to come over here. We want to get our stuff back. There we go. Turn around. We are good to go. We are golden. All right. We want to put the Snow White music box right here. Want to let it play out. Pick that up. Let's save so we can get more saves in. And oh yeah, we want to come over here. Oh wait, something that I should have showed off in my walkthrough, because I try to show off all the interesting flavor text. But this isn't that interesting, but if you actually come in here, and I think it's this that you can examine. There's nothing, no, okay, it's not this. You can examine, oh yeah, you can examine this phone right here, and he has something interesting to say about it. He says, I can't hear anything from the receiver. Could the phone line possibly be cut? I think that's a interesting piece of flavor text because he asks a question during it, so it's slightly less boring than the other flavor text. And we want to come up here. If you want a walkthrough that points out all of the interesting flavor text, then Conqueror's FAQ on GameFAQs is freaking awesome. Like I was like reading that after I did my walkthrough, and I was like, fuck, I wish I mentioned some of this stuff in this, but I got to it too late. This. Like if you in the Maria hallway, not the Maria hallway. After you meet Maria in the Labyrinth and she's dead, if you like walk all the way back like to the beginning of the Labyrinth after that cutscene plays, where James discovers her body and she's like bloody and dead, yeah, if you walk all the way back to the beginning of the Labyrinth, he'll have some pretty interesting flavor text with the ladder. Like he says, like he has nowhere else to go, so why would he even bother trying to leave the Labyrinth? But that's interesting. Why am I? Oh yeah, I'm dense. For a second, I was like, why am I not holding an item? And it's because I put all my items in the what's it? In the piece of furniture that you have to put everything in before the elevator. In the dresser or whatever. I'm blanking. Anyway, we want to go to the basement. Hold on a second. I think yeah, that's a little bit too loud. 23. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that, guys. I find it funny how this water right here just looks so much better than every other water in this game. Like the water in the Pyramid Head boss room in the apartments just does not look as good as this water. The water in the Labyrinth doesn't look as good as this water. Like it's like this water just looks really advanced and nice. Might as well spray that a bit. No, Angela, hyper spray, I'll save you. Angela, come back. All right, this hyper spray isn't gonna help us. Can we just appreciate how fitting this song is for this location? Like, this is one of the most appropriate track cues in the entire game. Because it's all warped and stuff. I think the name of this song is Warped Heart, if I'm incorrect. Alrighty, let's save. And right now, I'm going to wait until I get to 16 in-game hours. So I will cut back to when that happens. Oh yeah, so a few other things to mention. One, I didn't get the book in the library because when I was kind of waiting on that boat back in the boat stage, I was thinking to myself, and I was like, if I go for the rebirth ending, that's going to count towards more stars, and that might kind of screw me out of getting a purple hyperspray. So I decided not to get it. And another thing to mention that I just kind of figured out just now, like I literally just figured this out, is that if you use the hyperspray on beginner mode, it won't actually damage James. So that's embarrassing because I thought this entire video that it did. And another thing that I just kind of occurred to it like just kind of occurred to me is that James doesn't actually die on beginner mode. He has infinite health on beginner mode. So I'm actually going to go stand out here for a while just so I can let these mandarins damage me. So if they even do damage you, do they damage you on beginner mode? I don't think they do. No, that's embarrassing. Wait, do they? Come on, damage me. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna grind damage off these guys for a while, and I'll cut back to when I have enough damage. Okay, I'm back. I just sat there for who knows how long taking damage, so. Wonder how long that was. Oh, sat there for about like 4 hours. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I should have enough damage at this point. Probably gonna need to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video just because of how much information I got wrong in this. Like, first of all, I sprayed the hyper spray like it was damaging me, and it doesn't damage you on beginner mode. And I also picked up an ampule just in case I got in critical health, even though you can't die on beginner mode. So that's really embarrassing. And I also, at the last second, decided not to go for the rebirth ending because I think getting the rebirth ending or the dog ending would grant you 1 whole star. So I was like, it's probably not even it's probably not even possible to get below 2 stars by going for the rebirth ending. That was also stupid of me, so I'm not gonna have the dog key on this file. So oh well, you win some, you lose some. And yeah, I'm gonna let these guys damage me as well, even though I let those mandarins out there damage me. Yeah. This battle actually ends automatically after a while. So if you just wait for this battle to end, it will end it on its own. So I'm just gonna wait for that to happen so I get more damage. That pyramid head is doing very nice damage to me, so that's good. Because I want that purple hyper spray, so yeah. He's being, I didn't expect this to happen on beginner mode, him being this fast, because look how fast he's stabbing me. That's actually pretty interesting. I would have assumed that he would always stab very slow and in separate intervals, but no, he's going going at it. The lower health you have, the lower stamina you have as well, so that's something to keep note of. Like, when James is on green health, he can, like, run at full speed for, I think over 10 seconds. But when he's on critical health, I don't even think he can reach max speed. Yeah, just sit here and wait for the battle to end. It'll end eventually. Because it's on a timer. And that timer will increase in speed if you start fighting them. Same thing about Maria. You can actually just wait for the Maria battle to end. And it will end eventually. You don't actually have to damage her. I think. I don't know. That might only be if you have no ammo. But this battle right here, this battle will just end eventually. Like that. Alright, time to get out shotgun. Honestly, I want to see how many handgun bullets she takes on beginner mode. Because on the other difficulties, she like good luck trying to beat her with the handgun. It takes forever. Well, rust-colored egg, symbolic of Mary in her sick state. And the scarlet egg, symbolic of a healthier Mary. Or symbolic of Maria. However you want to interpret it. Yep, just run through here. Don't even bother listening to the conversation.
What do you want?
Unless you really want to.
I brought you some flowers.
I don't know what ending I got,
Want any
but
damn flowers?
it's likely the leave ending.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers.
I mean, maybe not. If I didn't stand there and tank damage the whole time, then this would probably be the leave ending. If this is the in-water ending, then it's because I sat there for 4 hours trying to get more damage. Alright, yep, just walk up these stairs. I mean, run up them, sidestep up them. Oh. The Maria ending. Hello. Huh. I got the... Okay. Wow, okay. That is pathetic on beginner mode. The Maria ending, that's very interesting. Alright, I wonder how many stars I got. Okay, there we go. Got it. Yeah, that definitely, oof. There is no way that's happening with the rebirth ending. I can already tell. Yeah, that was stupid of me to try to go for the rebirth ending. Yeah. That's... I feel like this would be like a funny screenshot to take. Like 44,000 damage on beginner mode. I could probably take a screenshot of this and post it to the Silent Hill subreddit and get a lot of upvotes because that's kind of funny. Yeah, whatever, let's just save. Alright, that was my below 2-star rank run, and I honestly don't know how to end this. I don't know what to say, so thank you for watching.